Hi, welcome to another S.Kärt session. Today we have in our rehearsal place our first Italian band. They are LineOut. They have just released a punk rock opera of one track that lasts 50 minutes called Andromeda. They played part of that album in the session, and then we had an awesome chat about the album and about the punk scene in Italy. So please enjoy LineOut.
My time, hopes another life, that's a playback night. Hope I power right back to Marshall's life. Hope of that, the kills tonight. Do love right, please don't take my time. Hopes another life, that's a playback night. Hope I power right back to Marshall's life. Provo's lad, the kills tonight. Please don't take my time. Hopes another life, that's a playback night. From that. Lullaby, please don't take my time. Hopes another life, that's a playback night. Hope that power right back to Marshall's life. Provo's lad, the kills tonight. Not a pain I felt, the Chinese wheels and blades. I can on my brain forever. Down my veins, maybe just one day I could lead this life. I could live my life forever. I can feel so much pain. As a peaceful compromise, but you will see yourself as you look into my eyes. Have you ever counted your days, hoping you were less in time? Oh, tray of prep, we'll start another lap. Put on your best dress, pain or regret. Models eyes that shows us over young for another normal life. Have you ever counted your days, hoping you were less in time? Closing my eyes for a lifetime would be the way to escape what standard time it has made. My God is rage burning inside. To me bad, now I sticky bombs, I'm ready to explode. And now we're king, and now we scream a punch to you, so you can say, I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable. I'm bulletproof. You're the one to hate. You cheat on me, I know I look nice. You treat me bad, my patience gone, and now I realize you want my life and all my pride. Burning down to that worst nightmare that you ever dreamed. I'm a guardian and I'm blessed to resist. So you can say I'm invincible, I'm unstoppable, I'm a shed, but I know I will buy straight to for my friends, banned from society and from my home family, Andromeda. This is my name. Together when we made it, dancing upon my grave. The time is lost. He can't come back. Not a super night comes to an end, and I will scream, punching the hair. So I don't mind the shadows, the only ones remain full of regrets. I stop to crying. I hit my head so hard and that I blowed out my mind and off my nails from the dust. Running like a fanatic. This is not my last, this is mine. Second chance, and I throw it all away. Lie, always dead. Body shaking, life is bright and glazing. No time to recognize what you did. What you at one time become a light deserter. Tonight the sky is burner. Wherever misses go, you can let yourself go. No, it has no, it is no, it has the pasta for your no, it has no, it is no, it has the pasta for your life. No, it has io basta vogliono, iras, no, ere fu, no, iras, io basta vogliono, iras, no, ere fu, no, iras, io basta vogliono, iras, no, ere fu, no, iras, io basta vogliono, no, iras, no, ere fu, no, iras, io basta vogliono, iras, no, ere fu, no, iras, io basta vogliono light. I'm trying to live in a world I'm at, it's still a bike. Copy the world we need to dance and I should leave or die. I've tried to pay to stay the rule but don't belong to me. We got democracy but I was set it on a fire. And I'm wrong of his word, he's more than me. Fuck everything! Fuck you and me! Fuck everything! Fuck every, fuck every, fuck every, fuck everything!
LineOut, thank you very much for doing this.
Hi everyone. Hi.
Awesome
Hi.
that you guys are here, and I really appreciate it. You came for the first time to Finland in 2016. How come you came to Finland?
Well, honestly, I have no idea. But as a band, we try to explore in general, explore about music, explore about experiences, and I think at that time we wanted to tour as much as possible, try to spread our music, and we always try to visit a country that were not really common, let's say, in the Italian punk rock scene, because at that period, for example, Germany or there was a period where a lot of Italian bands went to Ukraine or Russia, and then we said, okay, let's go to Finland. Why not? We discovered the One in the Frame guys, the band. So we decided to ask if we could organize like a tour, some shows, and say, okay, let's do it. And was love at the first sight.
Yes, and this is your fourth visit to Finland, and in one of them you played in Monari in Kannus, which is a really weird place to play. Like, as it's a bit in the middle of nowhere, but it's a really cool place. We played there once, and it's a really cool. How was it for you guys playing there?
It was really nice. It was to be honest, it was really a good show. Probably one of the second or best show in Finland. Probably the best one was the La Peranta after core after show. But Kannus was really a good show because we found a really young audience that for us it was fantastic because punk rock, we have the problem in punk rock of the changing of new generation, and also for us also driving from Tampere to Kannus was a nice experience because it was our first time in Finland during winter. Everything was freeze and was really nice, and also that time when Pekka said to us, "Do you want to play in Kannus?" I said, "Yeah, it's a new place. It's something so a new adventure." So we decided to go. That's the way we probably always organize. Decide to run the band, try new stuff, try to be open-minded and not close ourselves.
And according to this guy yesterday, you were supposed to be the first Italian band to play ever there.
Yeah, probably.
So you can take that as
okay. I can put it on. Okay.
You are grandfathers already and old. You can say, hey, we were the first ones to play Kannus.
Yeah, exactly. I remember we froze CDs from the stage because at a point, Tommy, the bass player, had some troubles with his fingers, like opening up. So we started to play. We keep going on playing. And people started to run into the stage, jumping, singing, and we started to throwing CDs, vinyls on people. It was a nice experience, really.
Well, maybe we can go back and tell us how did you guys get started? How did LineOut started?
Well, this year is 11 year. It's 11 year that we are running LineOut in, let's say, in a more professional way. I mean, touring, recording our music. But me and Simo, we started in 2004 to play together. We were of course, we were 14 years old, and we started to play some guitar, to play drum, and make some covers, of course, like Green Day, more Blink 182. So and then we meet Ale. Ale was playing in a band too, and in 2012 we decided to record our first EP, like 5 songs or 4 songs I can remember, and then we decided to go to play, and it was something that we really enjoy at the time, also right now, but it was like also a way of life, let's say. So I think we are lucky that there are not so many bands that can stay together for 10 or 11 years when you're not like a professionalist, and so you don't get that much money. But I can say that I'm feeling lucky that we are still the same guy when we start, and it's I think it was probably one of the most important things for me. So that's interesting.
Yes, and I think you guys are like a really hard working band. Also, that Simo, you were telling that, well, you're one of the founding members, but you had to take a break even from the band.
I have to, because Cody in 2015 have the good idea to play more than 50 shows, and in that period I was the only one that worked. So I decided to have a little bit of stop, okay, because it's very hard to work 5 days a week and almost every weekend play, and far away from home, especially. So I decided to return in the band because of COVID, because it's a funny story, because in Italy, also around the world, but especially in our area, we didn't go outside because of COVID, and luckily I'm living next to his home, so I call Cody and say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, we have wrote a new album. Oh, okay. Okay. So also I think it's the only way we have to write a 52 minutes long album with one song. Okay, the idea is listening it like one song. The only way is have COVID, because take a lot of time. Yeah, very lot of time, especially the last part. The second half of the album. Okay, is like a crazy stuff. Okay, so we spend a lot of time on it.
Going back to when you guys started, like how was like the punk scene back where you guys are from? Like, because, well, I think it's near Milan, but it's not Milan.
At the beginning, when we were like 21st, there was like a quite strong scene. I remember that everyone was involved in a project like a rock band, punk band, and it was really easy to find a gig or a venue where to set up something. Especially Ale was really involved in organizing shows, organized a lot of festivals. I tried to help a bit too, and we did really good things. I remember in 2014 we had a losing grip in our hometown of 5,000 people. So we tried to call to understand if there will be a band on tour in Europe, for example like Mute or At Losing Grip or Belvedere, and we tried to organize a lot of concerts in our hometown. It's a small town close to Milan called Turbigo, the name of our third album, Blasting Turbigo. So we were really, we really believed that we needed to organize something to keep the scene alive, especially in our hometown. And I think we did a good job until 2019, 20. Then of course, during the 2 year stop, so for COVID, they were really terrible. They were good for writing songs, but terrible for keeping content and keeping venues alive. So right now, back at the time was really nice. Right now it's really hard to find good shows in Italy, and I think that the problem is not that people are not really interested, but the main problem is that there are no venues. So no venues and no concert. For example, I remember that every Friday or Saturday there was like Wanted or other venue, or that at least you can listen to a cover band in the worst case. But now it's like almost dead. But let's see if in the years someone is gonna keep organizing or keeping things alive.
This year you released in June your new album, Andromeda. It's a 52-minute song, which is pretty rare. So, well, how you mentioned a bit, but how did it come about to do? Like, where did the idea come of doing a 50 minutes song?
We wanted to do something different because we used to get bored about doing all the same things, like visiting new countries. We already recorded like 2 full-length albums in studio, a 7-inch live in studio, and so we decided to do something different. We didn't want to do the another average, not average album, but another album with like in a normal way. The idea came up at Tommy, the bass player, and we say why not, and we started to do it, and as Simo said, before COVID we had only like 5 or 6 minutes of the album recorded and ready, and then when the COVID strikes we say okay, that's the moment to do it. So it was interesting. I think honestly, personally, I learned a lot about this experience because it was totally different to write something that should be a single song, or at least like an opera. You know, when you have an opera, you have to put all the pieces of the puzzles in the right position. It was really a nice experience also as a musician. And the idea came up because we didn't want something different. We want to enjoy a new experience for us.
And how is it with you guys to coming up with new songs or new ideas? How does it usually package?
It's a good question. It's sometimes Ale bring the riffs, sometimes I bring the lyrics, sometimes Tommy bring lyrics and music. So the idea was to not say no to a riff or to an idea that wasn't punk. So we decided to say, okay, everything that sounds good, even if it's I don't know, like beat metal, or there is a mariachi solo, there is a tribute to Italian music. So everything that was good for us, we decided to put it inside and together. So it was like a really natural way to write the album, to record it, and I mean, we write it in a very fast way, I guess, because like in 2 months we wrote the whole album. It was hard to record it because we record everything in our practice space between the life that became normal again, so work life, and it took more than 1 year to record it because we were so late and we wanted to do like a really good job. But the recording session was, I don't know, like 2-3 months. We wrote everything.
Okay. And what was the inspiration for the lyrics about this story about this woman?
Of course, the lyrics are there is a bit of negativity in the lyrics, also for the period in which the album was written. But idea is to tell, to speak about the last 24 hours of a girl that is ready to die, is supposed to die. So there is like the moment of joy, the moment of regrets, the moment of okay, I'm ready for this, and the lyrics were inspired by this situation that in a way can represent the way we live. Sometimes we are happy, sometimes we regret something, sometimes we accept something that is not going in the way we want. And also this part was interesting because we tried to make some let's say chapters, or like a scene, like a movie. So you wake up in the morning, there is the day, the afternoon, and then the death at the end of the album. So yeah, what was interesting, but the idea was to represent the meaning at the end is the life in general, and the negativity that period was for everyone, I guess.
And well, as you said, you guys have been 11 years together. Is there any highlight or moments that could be a gig, could be a festival, could be a recording, like for you guys that stand out in these 11 years?
I can say my 2 highlights moment, then maybe you can add something extra. I really enjoyed the time we went to Canada to play Puzza Fest. I guess we were the first band playing Puzza Fest, the first Italian band playing Puzza Fest in Canada. 2015 it was also a vacation and experience because we did like only 4 shows, not that much, but it was really nice as a band at that time to cross the ocean to play in a different country. And a really nice experience was the last Balkan tour that we did in 2019, between 19 and 20, that we used to call Tortura. Tura is in Italian, sounds like
Tortura, like in Spanish.
Exactly. Because every Christmas we used to do a tour in the Balkans, and every time it was extremely cold, so for us it was a Tortura. I think that moment were really nice for me because maybe not the best show, because of course like opening for Milan Collin or Lagwagon probably About Show is one of the best moments as a band, but that tour was really interesting because we probably glue us together and we had really funny moments, and it was memories that you talked about. You remember that time, the bike, and so really nice. I don't know if you want to add the other highlights moment.
I'm thinking about it. When I live in the band and when I leave the band again.
Okay.
No, particular show. I think. We luckily we can play with opening with Lagwagon, but it's not on one of my favorite show because sounds like weird. Okay,
No, that sounds.
was a great show, but we have the habit to have people around us because we don't even play every time in a big stage. So when I play with Lagwagon, it was great because it was full of people, but it's far.
No,
I can see him. Okay.
I understand you 100%. Personally, one of my favorite concerts was in a really small place compared to playing in front of more.
I prefer the show we did a few years earlier with Ignite. Was a little venue full of people.
About small shows, the first time we played in La Peranta was a show at 5 in the afternoon, and for us, for Italian and for Spanish, play 5 in the afternoon is like, what are you doing, guys? I can't remember the venue. Was just a room. Pekka organized the show. The room, it was full of people. So that time it was like, there wasn't a stage, there wasn't a real backline, but it was really, really nice show. Really nice show. We still have a picture of people like moshing and do stuff. So yeah, I agree with you.
What are the future plans for LineOut?
Andy, do you want to answer?
Can I preface? I'm not Tommy, the original bass player. I'm Andy. I'm not really in the band, but I have a lot of fun and suffering playing with them. That's it. I don't know what they are going to do next. So
Andy, by the way, recorded Andromeda with us. So and this is helping us since 2016 or 17 in filling Tommy, for example, at the bass when Tommy wasn't able to play, or recorded us because he's really good as sound guy. So he's helping us a lot. About the future, we have no idea, to be honest, because Tommy moved to Australia 1 week ago. We have some shows booked for next year, and we love to make some small tours, but I think that I think we're gonna slow down a bit next year and try to select some tours. For example, we would love to do another tour with Have No Heroes in the Balkans. So we're thinking about some festival during summer, but the idea is to try to do less, let's say less things, and maybe wait to Tommy that gonna come back after 1 year. But
An important last question is: will you come back to Finland?
I would love to.
Maybe in summer.
Maybe summer. No, I would love to do maybe the La Pranta Core Festival again, the After Fest. But so we would definitely would love to come back to Finland.
Sure. Well, LineOut, I think you're a perfect example, in my opinion. We shared now a couple of days together. I think you're the perfect example of the attitude bands should have. Work, continue, do new things that excite you, take breaks, continue. But I think the important thing is always to continue to play, to enjoy the ride. And I think you guys are like the perfect example of like the attitude and of how bands should look at being in a band like we are, like let's say a local band in a sense. I think that's the perfect attitude, and I wish you all the best. Wish you that you can play very good festivals in the future, and that you give us more recordings.
it was also a pleasure for us to spend some days together, and you help us a lot. So really, it was a really nice weekend, long weekend. So it was really good, nice.
Grazie mille. Thank you.
Ciao, 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 ciao.
Thanks for watching. I left links in the description so you can go follow LineOut and go stream their music. And if you have a chance, please go see them live because they put on an awesome show. Thanks again and see you in the next one.